Yo guys, what is up? In today's Minecraft video, we're gonna be terraforming the end in hardcore Minecraft. Be sure to like and
And
subscribe, or else this spider will be in your bed tonight.
and due to with collaboration of Prez 6025, we can now deform the entire overworld with a wooden shovel, yeah boys.
Why does Mario got the yo speed? Why are you trying not to laugh look?
Oh, no. Anyway, bro, how's it going, fellas? We're back for another live stream. As you can see, based on the title, we're going to talk about Nintendo Land again because he made a new video about Splatoon, and it was. Hang on, I gotta pull up the title because it's so unforgettable. It's all of the scariest lore moments in Splatoon. Now, we already know how last time went. We already know how last time went. How he went over the entire Splatoon timeline, according to him, and how dog shit horrendous that fucking video was. But today, we're gonna be critiquing. We've got none of us have seen what this video holds. Okay, we don't know shit about what's about.
So
he's about to talk
reactions.
about. This is like blind raw reactions right here, fellas. All right, without wasting any more time and to make sure that this video goes over 8 minutes so I can get money, let's do this.
Oh, and everyone remember to subscribe to. Oh, jeez. Okay. I got that. It's pretty loud for me.
I'm lowering the fucking video volume. Oh my god, updated logo. What the hell?
There's something about it that's just creepy to me. I mean, the fact that humans are now extinct, sea creatures have now become the apex species of the entire planet and now walk on land. But besides those obvious factors, the series has some creepy lore tied to it. Some things that actually give me an uneasy feeling. So today, I found myself on a mission to search the internet and find every bit of creepy lore that's tied to the Splatoon franchise. Perhaps there's a good chance that,
Hold on. I'm beginning to think that him scouring the internet was just one page of the Splatoon wiki. That was it.
Please tell me there's some random Reddit post that isn't true at all, but he'll state it like it's a fact, like it actually happened.
Yeah, actually.
I need that.
Actually. Oh my god.
Maybe there's a good chance that you haven't heard of any of them. But I want you to sit back and listen to some of the creepiest lore and also creepiest moments caught on camera in the entire Splatoon series.
Caught on camera. That's like one of those like exploring abandoned mansions video thingies.
We caught ghosts on camera.
In the future games, including Splatoon 2 and its Octo expansion. It's a sound that's so freaky and so scary it had the entire internet talking for months and even years, and people trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
Didn't they take this from a Skyward Sword boss?
Splatoon 1, if you stop and listen to the noises in the background, you'll hear this.
Oh, he's talking about this fucking noise. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this noise is taken like a distorted version of a Skyward Sword boss noise. Which I still
Collectoros, I think. I think
it's like
the fourth boss.
Golden octopus looking thing.
Yeah,
that one.
Alright, I know the background from this fucking noise. I'm trying to see what he says about it.
He's definitely mentioning the theory that it's like the Octarian civilization falling down or whatever the hell.
Watch him say it completely wrong, too.
Watch.
Yeah.
Watch.
Or the other theory about Octo expansion or whatever, but because those are the two most common ones you'll see.
It's taking an awful long time here.
Continue
oh, there we
to
go.
Play on repeat over and over and over again as you sit and listen. And a lot of internet theories have been going around as to what this could possibly be. One theory is that the Octarians were suffering, that the Inklings were taking their
Told
only
you.
power supply, being the Zapfish, which is leaving them in destruction, pain, and agony down there. Another very scary theory that I've seen online is the fact that the Octarians reside underground after losing the Great Turf War, and they take refuge in leftover domes that were placed underground. We'd find out in Splatoon 3 that these leftover domes are actually last resort nuclear fallout shelters for the humans.
What?
There's a theory that what if the Octarians
What?
are actually torturing still surviving
That don't
humans
sound right.
in these domes?
What?
Hold on, go back.
How far back?
Hell, he did not just fucking just like 3 seconds.
They're actually
My brain did not process
fallout
that.
shelters for the humans. So there's a theory that what if the Octarians are actually torturing still surviving humans in these domes?
Okay, I
That's
thought he
so-
said they were torturing humans.
No, he did
He would
say
totally
that.
say
No,
that,
he
though.
did say that. He said that
He
he
did?
thinks that the Octarians were torturing the last remaining humans. No way! There's all the fucking
Dude,
humans are
okay,
dead at
my
this
brain
point.
is fried.
All the
If
humans
that's
are
actually
dead
what
at
he
this
said, that's so
point.
fucking stupid.
Oh my fuck.
Hold on. Can I ask
Yeah, 'cause there's
a
just-
question?
What?
No,
What?
so you know how in the beginning scroll, right? It went over how the humans were like, they all died from a huge tsunami, right?
Yeah.
You know, I said all humans, all
Yeah.
humans, like entire humanity.
Well, except for the people in
Yeah.
Alterna, obviously, but they were killed off from their own ambitions. Like,
But what if some of them survived? What if there
That's
were
so
others?
fucking
Yeah,
stupid,
what
bro.
if? No. We just what if? What if?
Just what if?
The biggest if.
that
What
is
if?
the dumbest
What if
fucking
one of
shit
them-
he said so far, bro. And we're not even like 5 minutes into the video.
Bro, no wait, guys, the rocket ship that Mr. Grizz came from, there were some humans that survived too. He just didn't know,
Oh my-
but they're there, they're
He's
still here.
He's grasping at straws, bro. He's grasping at fucking straws. That's crazy. Oh my god, bro. Alright, here we go.
That they actually were still alive in some of these fallout shelters, and the Octarians are slowly killing them all so they can now inhabit those shelters themselves. So are those skin-crawling screams that we're hearing
What the f-
Octarians?
This was 100 years ago. Even if that was the case, why would they still be doing it 100 years later?
Why would they even be alive at this point? Why would the human? How would the humans
It's
live
been
for over 100
12,000
years?
years. No, they got
Humans
some
came in
serum
like
or
No
something that make
fucking
them
way.
live forever.
Unless they're like inbreeding inside the fucking domes, there's no way this is
my
possible. What?
Are
Good
It's just some
lord.
amalgamation.
Ew.
When asked about this, Splatoon director Yusuke Amano stated this is the first he's heard about this, and he actually wanted to go explore and listen to this for himself because he didn't know. All he could tell us was that at the time they were very close to completing the game, and boss battles were one of the last parts to add to the game. So he would design
That part
roles
is
for the other
surprisingly
developers to finish
true.
those boss rooms on their own time. So it's
It was
likely
probably
that
just some random
developer
dev that
put this
added
in
it.
an elaborate
Yeah.
joke. Elaborate joke or not, this is still one of the creepiest moments in the entire series.
But even then, even if it's
Is
like
it
the
really?
most creepy moments of the series, that does not mean it has any canon lore implications behind it. Like, it was just put in there
Yeah.
for fucking shits and giggles by one dev. If the director of the game is out here saying that they had no idea this was added to the fucking game, it probably means it has no real significance to the lore. That's so dumb, bro. Oh my god.
Returning back to Splatoon 1 and shooting over to the map
Oh,
of
this
Museum
thing?
de Alfonsino, there's another very creepy secret here. Now this one only plays
Oh
in
my
private
god, I know
so
what he's about to
clearly, we
fucking...
won't be able to do this anymore. So we're gonna have to reference a video posted by Horsefeathers on YouTube. Horsefeathers was able to get a hack for the game that actually placed it at night as if a Splatfest was happening. He jumps into Recon and visits the two statues on the map, both of them being catty corner of each other on each sides of the map. Each statue has a distinct laugh that it will actually giggle softly depending on how far away you are from the statue. The
I
louder
want to
that
say this
giggle
was
will
salt
be.
too. Hold on.
Like I said, this phenomenon only happens at night, and it doesn't seem to be any laugh but children laughs, as if they're playing, but almost in like a mischievous
Giggling?
way as well. Now,
You don't know how to say
Horse
giggling?
more information on how often this plays and how you can get this
I don't
to sound
fucking know,
perfect if
dude.
you're
Yeah.
trying to do this on a hacked Wii U. But something else that he references is the sound of one of the laughs is actually a direct reference to Galactus' boss battle from Skyward Sword. Take a listen.
Oh wait.
Oh. This is
Oh,
the
I
fucking
mixed them up.
Skyward
Why are
Sword
they being played
soundbite.
and only specifically at night
Oh, I
during
thought it was
these
the other
classes?
thing.
Yeah, I thought it was the
Odds
other
are a lot
thing
of
too.
people
Nah.
think this could just simply
Also, hold on. I just want to point out at this point he is showing Easter eggs from the games. All right, these are
Yeah, these are
Easter
just-
eggs. This is. Hold on. Let me pull it up really quick. All right. It's all the scariest lore moments in Splatoon, bro.
What the fuck does this have to do with anything lore related?
Sure, it's like a moment, but it has literally nothing to do
Very
with the
brief
game's
moment.
lore. It's a very brief Easter egg that you'd only catch once. What? That's crazy.
be another mischievous trick that one of the devs is playing that planted this here without it being known? Or is it something a lot darker? Is the game haunted? Is it cursed? Are the souls
Jesus
of these
Christ.
statues coming to haunt the players? Well, some
fucking
players have
Christ.
theories of their own.
It's fucking
One theory I've
Super
seen
Mario
going around
64,
was the
every
statues
copy's
were
personalized
old war
shit.
vets that fought in the Great Turf War.
What?
Now,
What is- bro, what?
What?
So they laugh and giggle with glee. So are they simply teasing, or could it
Oh
be
my
something
god.
else?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Now this one isn't necessarily
This is
creepy,
so
but more
stupid.
just disturbing. Of course, every time you used to boot up your Wii U, you were forced to listen to this entire stage news entrance by Callie.
Callie's
Marie.
eyes would
And
glow
every time
white.
they introduce a stage, there's a line of quotes that they could say for each stage. Now, on one of those stages,
Oh,
being
no.
Salt Spray Rig, you could get dialogue from Callie and Marie that states this. Callie might say, "Black. The salt spray here really gets in my eyes." And then Marie will actually respond saying, "You know, salted squid is a delicacy in some places." Now you might be wondering, with humans extinct,
Bro, what the
why
fuck?
aren't squids eating other salted squids?
Bro, this is
No,
just
bro.
supposed to be a fucking
It's a
throwaway
joke.
line.
It's a
This is a
joke.
throwaway line, bro.
Squid, and they normally
Oh
use the
my
squid as
God,
weak, or if they
dude.
need to reduce the competition. So according to this, technically squids still eat each other, at least if some are weak. Are there like hospitals for squids where the
No.
inklings can eat each other, and the same for the octolings?
Oh,
There are still
bro,
some actual squids that, like, normal Earth now times squids that are around.
Let's just
Not
take
fucking
this-
inklings.
Let's just take this one step at a time. Yes, he's a fucking idiot, for starters. That is literally just a throwaway line. It is a joke that Marie is making because Callie got salt spray in her eyes. That's it. And second of all, that fucking hospital joke was so bland, bro. I could fucking, like, go to the hospital for lack of taste because that joke was so horrible. Oh my god, bro.
Wow.
Like imagine the local hospital.
Mateo,
typically being
Mateo, what do you have to
restaurant
add?
for inklings. And obviously this is
Oh, what
a
now?
completely different time period. So
Bro
what
is
is
just
the
out doing
reason
another
that
thing.
It's a
For real.
delicacy in some places. What places exactly are eating inklings or squids still? Is there like a tribe somewhere far off in a distant land, or maybe some neighboring
Bro,
country
wrap
where
it in the,
squids
bro, just put the fries in the
Bro,
bag.
just put the fries in
Please.
the fucking bag,
squid out
bruh.
there eating weaker squids?
Oh my
Who
god, the
knows?
joke is past,
Now
bruh.
move on to Splatoon 2. And on the stage, Inkblot Art Academy. we
Oh,
have
the,
Oh,
yeah, I
the
know what it
goddamn
is.
phone.
Bro,
In one of the phone booths, you can actually peek through the glass, and using a sniper scope, you're able to zoom in really closely to see what looks to be some type of creepy ghost face. It's very strange because
Oh, this is
when
the
looking at
thing.
it, it will
I
often
thought he meant
just
the Splatfest
disappear.
one. Nah, this is just lighting.
Yeah,
Reappear
that's
in the
just a
same spot.
texture.
Now, it's been pretty much debunked that this is a lighting situation.
Oh my
Clouds
Then why are you
God,
mentioning
bro.
it?
what's causing it to disappear.
Why are you talking about
It's
it?
just very unsettling to me. This reminds me a lot of that ghost figure that appears at the
Oh
end
my
of the
god,
mansion
bro.
Okay,
in
see,
Mario
now that's
3D,
just an
and
Easter
also
egg.
kind of eerily reminiscent
And that's
of the
just
Sun
an
Valley
Easter egg,
statues
too.
from Mario Galaxy 2, if you remember that. Believe it or not, in one of the off-the-hook news segments in Splatoon 2, Pearl states that she swears she's seen one of the statues in Inkblot Art Academy's eyes actually glow at night. So something's clearly going on with these statues in the Splatoon
Oh my god,
universe.
there it is
Are
again.
these
There it is
statues
again,
haunted
bro.
or possibly containing the soul of a past Inkling? I do want to return back to Inkblot in a second, but I want to move on to Splatoon 3 for our third and final creepy statue sighting. In the stage Umami Ruins, at night, you can actually see one of the statues start moving in one of its cases. Not only that, but its eyes will start to glow green, and it will start to emit a green aura around it as it slowly spins around and looks at you. It even appears to
It's an
slowly move
Easter
away.
egg.
Now it's unclear if it's actually moving in the player's direction or it's simply just walking towards the right.
It's
There's only
an
been like
Easter
one
egg.
slightly
Statue
lore
museum in Splatoon 1, or maybe even the statues
thing
that
in this video so far.
Art Academy in Splatoon 2. But either way, it looks like we do have some sort of creepiness going on with the statues, and something's
I didn't
going on.
actually know about
There's
that. That's
also
kind of
seems to
cool.
be a
That is
mummified
cool,
version of an Inkling
but this is an
Rockling,
Easter
so
egg,
that
bro.
also could be the case of it being some type of mummified creature
Exactly.
that's come to life. But I want to jump back to Inkblot
Oh,
and
here we
talk
go
about
again.
something else that's very
Yeah, okay, we're
creepy
doing-
that happens
Yep.
in the same area. In the same phone booth that we saw the face, there's a phone, and the phone actually rings occasionally.
I
Guys,
never would have guessed.
This is a phone.
I never would have guessed. Guys, breaking news. There is a phone
Just a
in
phone.
the phone booth. I never
It
would have
rings.
guessed that, guys. Holy shit. There's a phone in the phone
And
booth.
sometimes it
And
rings!
sometimes it rings.
At night. Now, obviously, this happens at Splatfest times, but randomly, and it could be either one of the two telephones on each side of the map. But the message that comes through is always the same distorted, crackly message that we really can't understand what it is being said or who's saying it. Is it an Inkling's voice or an Octoling? Is it a call for help? Is it some type of distress call for us to answer?
Brother,
We
you
just
are
don't know
waffling
what it
about an
is.
Easter
Clearly,
egg.
Someone's calling. Someone's wanting us to pick
Can we
up.
get a lore
It could
moment,
be
please?
somebody in distress. From the Octo expansion, we learn
Bro,
of
this
some
is just a
really
fucking
Hold up.
iceberg video in
going on
disguise.
down in the deep sea metro. Of course, we have to dive into that separately later on in this video,
Jesus
but it
Christ.
does make me wonder if there's a connection there. Now, something interesting about these telephone sounds is Horse Feathers on YouTube also
Why are we still on this?
reported on these weird sounds
'Cause
coming from these squid
it's
beakers
funny.
that you can place. Now, after some extensive research and code pooling, he was able to come to the conclusion that the sounds from the telephone are the exact same coming out of the squid beacon. Now this really makes me wonder, is some lost
Yeah,
Inkling
'cause
or
they
Octoling
didn't
trying to
wanna
get through on a
create
transmission wave
brand new
using
audio
telephones
for
using
something
squid
is
beacons?
like
Does
no
it
one will
make
notice.
someone's in extreme distress?
They just
Now, the
distorted it
ghost
and went on with their
face that we
day.
make out in this
Oh, and
area
there he is
isn't
with the
only
ghost
one that
again.
we've seen in the Splatoon series.
Bro, what the f-
In Splatoon 3, we get to return to Flounder Heights, and if you look up at one of the apartment doors,
Oh my god, it's the
you
same. Oh my
see
god.
a creepy ghost face once again. It looks very similar to the one that we've seen at Inkblot, just blown up to be a lot bigger and more defined eyes and nose holes.
Oh,
I did
please,
set out
just
to
put
find
the
this out
fucking
myself,
fries
but
in the
I couldn't
bag.
see a thing. The face was nowhere to exist. After some quick research, I found out that as of the 6.0 chill season of 2023, this
Then
has
why
been
are you
released.
bringing it up?
To me, this sounds like another trick and Easter egg hidden by one of the
No,
villains.
hold up. He has this like huge text pop up on the screen saying that this shit was removed in version 6. It's such an obscure thing that someone would have to purposely look for. Bro, we've had this game since launch, and this fucking guy is pointing out the most mundane and obscure shit imaginable. This shit was removed in version 6. I didn't even see it. I wasn't even paying attention
I
enough to
love
look
how
at
you-
that.
I love how he's just talking like, oh, but I went and looked for myself, but I couldn't see it on my screen. Like he's some sort of like I don't fucking know tracker or something.
He's starting to sound like
Like
those
the way
fucking
he says it is
paranormal
just
TV
so
shows. Where the host is like, guys,
exactly.
I tried going back into Suicide Forest, and I couldn't. Bro, Nintendo Land's about to have a fucking lapse in judgment, bro.
Is that a ink butter in there?
Good lord.
When Nintendo found out about this and quickly removed it. What's also creepy is the same thing happens in Splatoon 1 in a nearby window, but in my opinion, it looks 10
Bro,
times
that's just a
creepier.
t-shirt.
It has more of a defined
That's
face,
just
with
a lighting
curves in the mouth,
glitch.
nose, eyes, and seemingly something coming out of its head like horns. Someone on the dev team truly wants to
What
make a
the
horror
fuck?
game like the Splatoon franchise, or are they actually appearing in the code by accident? Either way, this is simply not a coincidence.
That's not how that works.
That's not how it works. What the fuck is this commentary?
Guys-
Weird phenomenon above
Guys, purple guy is in the code when he's not supposed to be. Guys,
Guys, holy
he's corrupting
shit.
the game,
Holy
guys.
shit, this one pixel on my Octolink's outfit resembles a ghost. Guys, this was clearly on purpose. Like, it's just a fucking lighting glitch. Good lord.
Guys, I swear the Wario apparatus is in my game, guys.
world, but it's the underground that actually takes a twisted dark turn where the Octolings are
Are we
suffering
actually gonna
most.
get like an
The
actual
ongoing
fucking moment?
Octoling and Octarian battle with the Inklings and having to survive underground,
An
there was
Easter egg.
also a new danger that would pose a threat to not just the Octarians and the Octolings, but to the entire Earth now. Now, I don't really need to dive into super deep lore right now, there's tons of videos for that, but this all comes from the Professor, which is one of the last humans that we know about from Earth before.
Are you supposed to go to deep the lore? Isn't this what whole video is about?
For real.
Wait,
it's
no,
just
hold on.
Scary
No, no,
moments
no.
of the lore. It's
Isn't
just
this whole
scary
video about going
moments
through the
in-
lore?
Going through the lore and I guess
I'm
the
pretty sure it's
scariest
called-
moments. He's just combing through fucking
Yeah.
Easter eggs.
He went on the fucking Splatoon Reddit and searched up obscure facts or something.
Yeah, because some of the clips are from Reddit. Good lord, dude. This
Oh.
fucking shit is so stupid. Bro, and this... Hold on. We're not even halfway
I
through
wanna
the
go in the
video.
comments after this.
We're like a third of it.
What? No, please let it be over.
Oh my god.
Are we dead ass?
I'm so dead
I
ass,
am
bro. We're
definitely
12
going-
minutes.
I
We're
want to see what
13
the
minutes
comments
into
say,
it.
honestly.
We're-
How long is it?
It's 45 minutes.
45?
Oh my god.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, we're cooked, fellas.
Lips, and when he awakened, he would also be greeted by a clone of himself, being Lil Judd, that the Professor gave him. But the Professor created one last thing before the apocalypse, one last thing that would help to carry on the human civilization and knowledge that the humans possessed. This would be
Oh my
passed down
god,
to their
guys,
most
the
intelligent
ending
minds.
you get when
This
you
creation would be known as
fail at the
Other
last level
Intelligent.
Octo expansion is so
Others
scary,
live on
guys. Oh my
planets. While
god.
researching the marine life that's taken over the globe as the new
I
apex
swear, if
species,
that's actually what he's about to bring up, I'm gonna lose it.
Humanity, and have already saw them on the same path as the humans, once again starting wars and having conflict with each other. So his solution is to make a brand new race, a sanitized race that's all completely controlled by him. And in order to do this, yeah, he blends up his victims. Not just any victims, he's grinded up a total of 10,007 different Octolings in this machine. Now there is a good
Oh
chance
my God,
that a
it's
lot
so
of these
scary.
aren't just Octolings, but also Octarians as well. There's even a factory where you can see him use his grinded up green paste in order to form his new sanitized soldiers. In fact, we don't know how long Commander Tartar has been down here grinding up Octarians and Octolings. It had to be a long time.
10,000 years. He's been down here for 10,000 years. If you looked at the lore, you'd know that.
Yeah.
What if since Splatoon
If
1,
you actually made a good
Look,
lore video, you
12,000
know
years
that.
ago. It's
just
like right
this,
there.
The cries for help, the screams of pain and agony from the Octolings being tortured down here.
Guys, he's hurting the Octoling! Oh my god, he's going back to this.
Dude, he's talking about the deep sea metro. I'm like 99% certain Octo Valley is nowhere near the deep sea metro. There is no fathomable
There's literally
way
a
he
map.
is connecting the fucking
Let me get the fucking map,
sanitization
hold on.
process with the noises in Octo Valley. Oh my god, dude.
Where is it? Here it is. Here it is.
Do you have the map?
I have it right here.
Hold
Dude,
on.
they're like...
Send it. I gotta see this.
VC chat. Bro, they're nowhere near each other.
They're nowhere. Look, hold up. So there's the Deep Sea Metro is right here. Splatoon 2 takes place all the way. Hold up. Fuck, I lost it. All the way over here, and then Splatoon 1 takes place way over here, bro. There's no fucking way those noises from right here reach all the way here, bro. There's no
You don't
fucking
understand,
way.
yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Tartar's just using some really good speakers.
Yes, it does.
He's using some really good speakers.
On God, bro. Mateo, explain, bro. How?
Because you see, he used AI to confirm that with like the noises and stuff. Because he ran a data test from the Splatty games, right? And yeah. So yeah, boys. So that's it for the live stream. Comment, like, subscribe, man. And yeah, you know.
Subscribe to the Patreon. You'll get these videos 4 days early.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God, bro.
And
This shit is so fucking stupid. Hang on, we just gotta see where he's going with this. Oh, and he's gonna spend like 17 years just showing the fucking clip again.
Or what if that ringing phone from the Inkblot Art Academy is actually an octoling crying for help?
Bro, put the fries in the fucking bag.
Bro, I'm just like,
Please.
I just want to print out a job application and send it to Nintendo-land. So that way, when he gets
Put it in his
fan
DMs,
mail,
he'll get scared.
when he gets fan mail, like, he just opens it. He's like, oh yeah, this is a letter from Prez Despacito. Oh, fuck, it's a job application. Well, guess my content didn't hit. Good lord. What is this, bro? What the fuck? Oh my god. Hang on, bros. Quick break. I'll be right back.
Bye.
so how we feel, you know? How we feel about this, you know?
Very. I turned my brain off like 10 minutes ago. What are you doing right now, Mateo? Good talk.
I need to Bro, this video is like actually killing my brain, bro.
No, bro, like I can't, like, I'm forcing myself to be conscious enough to even register the words he's
No, because
saying.
it's like this video is contradicting what I knew of all the spooky and horror things I've seen in this body. Like the museum one, where like the giggling of the children is like, okay.
Guys, he's drinking milkshakes that are made of octolings. That's so scary, guys.
Alright, sorry,
I
fellas,
had nightmares about that, guys. Prez, Tartar's drinking all the octoling smoothies. I got nightmares over that.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
scary.
Oh my god. Agent 3 looked at me funny. I'm so scared, guys. Alright, here we go.
Trying to call
Guys, when he got
someone
corrupted, I got, like, so
Anyone
scared.
choose to answer this phone, but no one ever answers.
Oh, here we go
Yeah, 'cause
again,
They
guys.
don't implement that in the gameplay. God, bro, stop playing this clip, please.
Now, the Octoling should be very thankful that the developers actually didn't go with the beta images for Commander Tartar, because they were way scarier.
Guys, I read the art book and it was so scary, guys. How does this scare you? No. The one image where he's a giant blender with the eyeballs. Okay, that's kind of like if you showed that to a toddler, that'd be scary. How the hell is this scary? This is just funny.
Bro,
This is just hilarious.
Bro, look at his legs. Look at
He's
his
just got legs. Bro's got the J's and everything.
No! No, he did not. He did not.
How are you scared by this? Do you not like legs, Nintendo Land? Do you not like legs?
Oh my god.
Bro, every time Nintendo Land sees
No.
someone with shorts on, he books it.
No, he did not, bro. This is scary.
What the fuck?
What
Dude,
the
this guy
fuck?
never fucking matured.
What is this,
Like, bro, I always have my... I gotta keep my nightlight on, or else all the monsters will come out of my bed.
Bro, does hold on, this looks like even funnier. This looks even funnier for Commander Tartar, because doesn't he look like a fucking shit? Does he not look like a fucking shit? Look, he looks like the fucking, like, shit emoji.
Daddy, can you check my closet for monsters, please?
Oh my god. This looks like a fucking Lethal Company enemy. Splatoon.
This looks like a modded.
Would you
Rico
bet?
avatar.
No, Prez. Would you bet there's a mod already for that? Would you bet?
There probably is.
This
I
is
wouldn't
what
be surprised.
Fortnite would make if Tartar was turned into a Fortnite skin. This is what he'd look like.
No, actually.
And the arms will be like imaginary gooby arms, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
No, they'd probably be those tentacles on his head.
Probably. You know what? Honestly, I can
And then
see
they
that.
put like
How
some
much would you pay
stringy
for it?
arms, some like thin, like arms that are as thin as his legs, because but like it would like match up with the Fortnite hitbox, kind of like
No,
how they did.
like this
Peter
can't be
Griffin.
real. No. This cannot be real. You telling me they could have went with this?
I mean, it was a beta,
This would have
it was
been
a
way better
beta,
than what
like,
we got.
artwork. You know, no, this would have been way better, but but still, to call this scary is fucking idiotic, bro. Dude, Nintendo Land pisses his pants thinking about this artwork at night.
Every time he reads through the fucking the Cannon Walker or whatever the fuck it's called, he just goes on this page. He's like, oh.
That's fucking crazy.
Dude, that shit was so fucking scary, bro.
Oh, bro, this thing is as scary as the coil head from Lethal Company. That's crazy. Alright, let's keep listening.
Commander Tartar actually had 2 long robotic legs. There was
Hold on,
also
can we
one
pause
where
real
he had
quick?
more-
Yeah, what's up?
I'm sorry to keep pausing, but I'm just looking at the thumbnail for his newest video that posted 9 hours ago. I'm sorry, but what the hell is this?
What is
We're
what?
sending VC chat.
Hold on. I'm sorry, but oh wait, fuck, went wrong.
Oh, is it for the fucking
Damn it.
Mario movie?
yes,
Hold
yes,
up.
the mark.
I got it pulled up. Yeah, what the fuck is this, bro?
Like, no. What is this over?
Hold
What
on,
is
no,
this?
Guys,
can't
that
help-
dinosaur is so scary, guys. The dinosaur.
Guys,
Oh my god, you have to have the fucking dinosaur from Odyssey with the
Oh my
red
God,
line.
guys,
Like,
you're
yeah,
never
no, we
gonna
wouldn't notice the
believe this.
correlation.
Jurassic World
wait.
is crossing over with Mario.
Oh my
I'm
god,
sorry,
there's
but,
a
like,
red line. Oh my gosh, I need that red line so much to understand the correlation, guys. That's so helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, the
Thank you so
arrows go
much.
crazy.
Fucking red circles everywhere.
Good lord. Alright, here we go.
Alright, anyways, yeah, we can go now. I just want to say that real quick.
sanitization corruption all over him and one red glowing eye in the center. But the next couple of concepts take a wild turn. In this concept, it looks like
A wild turn.
not a telephone, but instead a human brain with a giant eyeball. He seems to be piloting a giant blender machine, very similar to the one that comes out of the mouth of the giant NILS statue. And man, it's just creepy thinking that we could be fighting against a human brain. Is this brain
I'm
sentient
so
from
scared.
This would have been so much better. What do you mean creepier? What? Like maybe
Oh,
like
they
from a
can't-
graphic standpoint,
Can't
however they
scare
render
the
it. but-
6-year-olds.
Good lord,
And
no, this would
apparently
be so much
20-year-olds or
cooler.
whatever his age is. That would have been cooler though.
Yeah, no, this is.
I can see like trying to break like the blenders underneath or something.
Yeah. And like
Honestly,
breaking each blender
I
is
would
like a
be more
phase.
scared. Hold on, if we had this on the left, on like the final fight, you know, when we used the
Take your
killer whale, you know, if we went against that, that would have been way scarier, bro.
Dude, I would have been more scared.
Again,
I would have made
SpongeBob
more.
scared
I
me.
would have been more scared if Pearl and
Take your time.
Marina were shipped, man. Like that. Now that's scary, right there, bro. Because the entire fandom.
You're
is
getting
gonna
to no,
cancel
Prez.
us.
You're getting to dangerous territory right now, bro. I
No,
need
for
you to
real.
chill out. I need to chill out, man. You're
For
getting to
real.
dangerous territory.
And just for the record, I'm not trying to be homophobic, but I feel like that's something
Yes, you
Nintendo
are.
Land would say.
Yes, you are. No, yes, you are.
Bro, watch. If there's at least one Marina or Pearl mention in this video, that is exactly what he's implying.
No way.
Human that it comes from, like, is his soul resigning in the brain? Would this actually technically be the first human in the Splatoon series? Could this have even been the professor's brain gone rogue?
No, 'cause
Regardless, I
Professor
really hope
was
they
in the
revisit this
Sunday
idea in
school.
a future game like Splatoon Raiders, because as it is very creepy and unsettling, I think it's a really cool and unique idea. We also
Raiders
have
would
this
automatically
version
become a
believed to be
5 out of
some
10 if that
giant
happened.
robo squid creature made out of an IV bag, and you can see tons of these IV bags surrounding around.
Is this
them.
like
Some
actually
being
Maybe
real
that was
circle.
concept art?
I'm not sure if some of
This
those
is
are Inklings and Octolings
real concept
being
art.
green and purple respectively, but you can also see Octarians being tortured.
Because knowing
paraded
Nintendo
around
Land,
the
he'd
base
probably
of the IV
fucking
bag,
make
and
some
inside
AI
the bag
concept
still looks
art.
like it has that human brain.
He did before with
Especially
his lore video.
quadrants,
Just not for
pink and
concept art.
blue. And the last thing we have is some magazine art titled Splatoon.
I called it. I called it. No, I called it. I called it. Do you see these two right here? That's right there. Scariest.
Nintendo Land's homophobic confirmed.
Just the thought of Marina and Pearl together is scary. I can see it now. Nintendo Land, you don't even have to explain this. I understand you completely. Deep down, you are homophobic. That's all there is to it. I get it.
Yo,
No, that's it. I told you guys. If
Yo.
Marina and Pearl show up in the video, that's exactly
foul.
what it is.
no, you need to stop, bro. That's foul.
Hey man, I'm just calling it how it is.
Octo, and it shows a giant robotic screen with an Octo face on it. I'd be willing to bet with Tartar being a
Oh my god, he's got the screen, it's so big, that's so scary.
In time, he's going to be a rogue, evil supercomputer or a giant television screen of some sort. Regardless of how
Mr. Puzzles reference?
he still became one of
Maybe.
the most evil creatures to date in a Nintendo game, chopping up over 10,000.
I think there's been more evil.
It's just pure evil. But I want to continue on with the Octolings, because this one isn't super creepy, but a little disturbing just to think about.
Another
Now, we know that
non-scary
there's two
one,
different groups
guys.
of octopi that make up the Octarian forces. There's the Octolings and the Octarians. Now we know when Inklings and Octolings die in battle, they splat, and their soul leaves their body. Now I'm not sure if this is only a thing in the turf battles that the Inklings and Octolings hold, because like in the Great Turf
No,
War, we know there were
there's-
many casualties. So perhaps only under certain stipulations do their souls return to their bodies. I mean, this is a theory for an entire video in and of itself.
They don't
But
return to
let's
the
explore
bodies,
Octolings
they're
and
just
Octarians
dead.
here,
The
because
bodies are
this doesn't happen
destroyed
with
and the
the
souls go back to a
Octarians. If you shoot
spawn
an Octoling
point.
and kill it,
Right.
its soul will return to a spawn beacon if there's one present. But if you shoot an Octarian, the Octarian just dies with no soul.
Yeah,
Now,
'cause
one
they
of the
don't
main
have the
exceptions
same
to this rule is the
things.
Octo Samurai boss from Splatoon
They
2.
have no
He's the
spawn
only
point
one that
to
actually
return
has an
to.
active soul that
Yeah, and this
regenerates
is just a
his soul.
modified
For this
Octarian, or
Octarians,
Octoling.
and it doesn't
Yes.
really matter what type, whether it be sanitized or mammal infused, they seem to just die with no soul present.
Because there's
So
no
all these
spawn
features
point
of
for
it
them.
differentiates them from Octolings for them to not have souls.
They don't have
You
a
can see
point to
literally at the
return
end of his
to.
boss fight too, he tries going back into the spawn point, but because it's destroyed, he can't, so he just dies.
Yes.
Something else.
He watched the first 5 minutes of the Beard Bear video of the boss fight.
Oh my
God.
God.
Nintendo, and on one of the pages it shows us the difference between the Octarians and the Octolings. It reads, growth cycle of the Octarian. Octarians are created by cutting off a tentacle from a...
This just proves
There's
it.
adding to the
This just
ambience.
proves it. Dude, Octolings
Bro.
and Octarians are
Bro.
two different things. Just that Octarians are pieces of Octolings. We've already gone
Inklings
over
and
this
Octolings
shit.
are the only ones with the soul things. Like, other species like Isopadre and Spike, they can't do that.
Yeah, no, like of course.
Why the
they
fuck
can.
are you saying like, oh, what if the Octarians could do... No. They don't have souls or whatever the fuck.
It's fucking crazy.
Or souls like the Inklings, anyways.
host and have no reproductive capability of their own. High-class Octarians tend to grow more limbs.
It's almost
than
because they're like
pieces
cut off fucking
proportionally.
hair
As a species,
pieces.
they are very
He's
diligent and are
just
good at
like
following orders without
proving and then
complaint.
disproving
So
himself at
this
the
is
same
one of two
time.
possible
I don't know
explanations
how
for
someone
why
does that,
some
but
Octarians
he's
have
doing it.
further evolved to become octolings.
It's all for
Some of
content,
them
man.
grant
You gotta
their
get the
soul
content
until
out.
they reach humanoid form. Are they just flesh and suction cups with eyes? Perhaps they're still in an animal state.
Bro, they don't
Brother,
they
hold on,
can't
hold
turn
on,
into
Silver, no,
human-
hold on,
He's
Silver,
talking
no,
like
hold on,
this
hold
is like
on,
the
hold on.
baby form.
Hold on. Let me point this out, okay? He literally pulled up the section of like the art book where it says that Octarians are pieces from a host octoling. And he is asking the questions of if they are just pieces of flesh with eyes. You literally pulled up the section. This is the same thing as the fucking rocket, where he was like, he's not sure if, like, the fucking great, like, Zapfish is producing the fuzzy ooze or if it's powering the rocket. Like, this is the same thing as that, like, back then. You are asking the dumbest fucking questions that you literally just answered for yourself.
I gotta rewatch that video actually. Bro, and he said like, oh, or do they not have a soul until the Octarians get a humanoid form? Buddy, they're cut off hair pieces. They don't get a human form.
Oh my god. I'm losing it, man. I'm crashing out
Instead of a
here.
humanoid one, just a slightly
Like,
This
is this
rage
just-
bait?
But how does evolving?
You can tell how much research he puts into his videos. Nothing. None.
Deity for the Inklings and Octolings? Another
No,
theory
he
I've
does
seen
his
online
research, he
is
just
that
chooses to
Octarians
ignore
grow
it.
From missing limbs of Octolings. If an
He does.
Octoling's
He
limb or tentacle
his
is
research is
cut,
looking on Reddit, reading all the theories that have been disproven
Wait, hold
from
up.
10 years ago.
Hold on. Listen to this.
Evolving more
Listen to
grants
this.
them a soul. Who gives them a soul? Is there some type of marine life deity for the Inklings and Octolings? Another theory I've seen online
Jesus
is that
Christ,
Hold on, listen,
dude.
listen.
grow from missing limbs of Octolings. If an Octoling's limb or tentacle is cut or sliced, an Octarian will form in its place, which has no soul since it's a piece of its host.
It's almost like we have already discussed this, and it was obvious from the beginning.
This whole video, you can tell this
video is very
in
great.
one take. This was in one take, bro. There's no way, because you were talking about this 20 seconds ago.
You'd already proved it. Now you're going back to it and saying
How
the same
stupid do you
fucking
think
shit.
your fan base is?
Oh my god, bro. When will people open their eyes and realize that Nintendo Land's just a fucking idiot, bro? When will his fan base
This
finally
dude, my
realize
brain,
how
bro.
stupid he fucking sounds? Oh my god. Because you're never
Oh
gonna
my
believe me
God.
when I tell you this, alright? You're never gonna believe me when I tell you this. There are only 27 dislikes on this video.
Oh my.
There are 826
Wait, the stream
likes
or-
on the like the video itself. There are 27 dislikes on it.
No way.
That's fucking crazy.
Jesus, man.
The Octoling. This then makes me question, how are there so many Octarians? Are there Octolings just being tortured, getting their limbs cut off, and their tentacles severed over...
Bro, what? What are you talking about? Proof. Where's the proof? You're just
Nintendo
making
Land,
shit up
I need
now.
you to like repeat yourself slowly and listen closely to what you just said, brother. Because you did not
If
just
you-
ask
if you-
how are there so many Octarians. Have you seen how many tentacles an Octoling has just like from their hair alone, dude?
Nintendo Land, just if 1 in a million chance you find this video, bro, just please, just look on the wiki for 10 minutes,
Dude,
please.
not even that.
Just
Here,
fucking read it, bro.
I'm gonna make an
Skim
edited version
through
of
it
this
if you
stream.
have to. You don't have to go in
I'm gonna
depth.
make an edited version of this stream, Nintendo Land.
Please.
I'm gonna make it so easy for you. I'm gonna put a picture of an Octoling just like on screen right now. Okay, do you see it? Now, do me a favor and count how many fucking tentacles you could spot on it. All right. Now, I'm fairly certain if we have this whole like selection of hair, Inklings and Octolings can regrow their tentacles, alright? I'm pretty sure after a little while, they can just snip it off again and multiply the fucking amount of Octarians there are. It is not rocket science, brother. There's no way. There's like no fucking way someone is this stupid, bro. Alright, with that said, let's get this fucking picture out of the way. Let's go.
Is DJ Octavio like an enslaving dictator that's causing this to happen? Then this makes me question the Inklings, because octopuses can regenerate their limbs, but so can squids. So why is there not a form of Octarian for the Inkling?
Because they just don't. They just don't. That's the explanation. There's nothing.
A life form without
They just don't.
soul. Well, that's a question for another day. Continuing
Well, not
on
today.
Octarians, there's one boss
Bruh.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my
we
god.
talked
I hate when
about.
people do that, bro.
Octostomp. He's a pretty unique boss because he's the only one to return a total of 3 times in the series. Of course, not counting the head of
It's
the
almost
Octo,
like
DJ Octavius,
they like
a
bringing
minor
him
piece
back
of
or
return
something.
in Splatoon 1. But then a sanitized remix version of him returns in the Octo.
How is this scary?
created by Commander
Oh my god, this is the
Now, there
corpse
is a
thing
good
and
chance
with
that this
Fry, isn't
the
it?
character from the first game. Captain Cuttlefish does just say that it's a Octo Stomp, so there's a good chance that maybe there's multiple of them that's been made. But what if it's not? What if it's the same one that's been sanitized and repurposed in the Octo expansion? Agent 8 defeats it in a similar manner, but it returns a 3rd time in Splatoon 3. Fry, one of the members from
Oh
Deep
my
Cut,
God.
actually summons a
A 3rd time. No, this was the 4th appearance.
Just its corpse. It has an empty, hollow mouth and eye holes with no life found inside. But it's now been entirely repurposed and controlled by Fry and her ink eels. It's kind of creepy to think about.
Hang on,
It's almost
guys.
as if
It's almost as if the Octostomp wasn't a sentient being until they put a tentacle in it. This is just the shell. He's gonna say some shit like this is like a corpse or something.
Technically, he's not wrong there.
Well, yeah, but like it's not
no,
like, this
like
you have to put the tentacle in there.
Yeah, like to give it life, but he's saying like I think he means like just the shell is like the corpse, which he's not wrong because that is just the body of it, but it doesn't have the tentacle.
He's gonna say some shit like it's a living being though, like the shell's a living
Probably.
being.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Watch.
Bro, can we get like? We need a fucking like good Nintendo Land.
Why don't you do it?
Like, because I don't. That's not the content I want to put out, bro.
Yeah, but like it's a good opportunity, you know. Like if you want a good
but, like-
Nintendo Land, do it yourself.
Yeah,
if you
but,
want
like, if
something
fantasy
good,
probably
then just
should,
do
I
it
mean.
yourself. Huh?
Yeah, well, what?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
You know, if you're saying if you want something good, then just do it yourself.
Yeah, but that's not what I want to do. I'm just gonna wait for someone else to do it. Like a lazy ass.
Alright, sorry about that, fellas. Alright, I'm back.
Yo.
Alright.
Let's go.
Here we go. Oh, whoops. There we go.
it's a giant crab shell that doesn't contain the life form anymore. In fact, it's even been turned into a respawn beacon for Fry's soul to return to. I don't know, something about this just was a little unsettling the first time I saw this boss return for a 3rd time, but this time as a empty husk of itself. At the very end of the fight,
It's
Fry
not even like an
once
empty
again,
husk,
so
though.
who's to say it's not to return
Well,
for
I
a
mean, I guess technically it is, but it's not like that was its body.
Splatoon 2 and 3 both
It's
the
a shell.
It's a
for the
shell.
tentacle to go in and use.
Another threat. The Salmonid would occasionally attack the outer skirts of the mainland for the Inklings and Octolings. They were
Guys, a
highly
fictional
strong,
apocalypse is so scary,
What
guys.
we learned was a secret ploy from Mr. Grid,
For real.
an evil bear bound to bring back the return of mammals. But doing this meant killing off hundreds of thousands of salmonid in the process. However, at the end of Splatoon 3, the salmonid are desperate, and they have to do whatever they can in order to save their race and to take out the Inklings and Octolings. So they take to the land and start invading the hometowns of the Inklings and Octolings, the inner cities, and everything about this just screams our last hope. They're doing everything they can to keep their bloodline alive, and they're taking the war to the Inklings and Octolings now. And of course, now we know the salmon.
That's just more epic, not scary.
But unfortunately, too many lives have been lost. It's just too late now. So the last option they have is to bring out the King Salmonid. And when
Bro, watch that one, what's it called? The what do you call those things, like those videos people make where it's like supposed to be scary? What, like those VHS tape things?
Or like the analog horror?
Yeah,
Analog
bro,
horror?
watch that one salmon run analog horror and just like, oh, I gotta make a video on this.
Yeah, why not, bro?
Reminds
Should
me
get
of
millions
those
views.
like supposed scary video memes of like that AI, like that deep AI voice, where he was like, I asked my teacher to go to the bathroom, but the teacher was like, "Fuck you." Turned out the teacher was the "fuck you" guy. Like that's what he probably watched. Like to do this.
The Pinar snipper guy.
Like he took my peanuts. Like it's so stupid, bro. That's what he probably thinks is so scary, bro. Oh my god, here we go. All right, let's see what other nonsense this guy has to say.
Scream. One that's just creepy to the core every time I hear it. And all three of them each have their own distinct scream.
So scary. I just got goosebumps.
Guys, I'm shivering in my timbers right now.
Screams just feel like a last resort battle
Guys, a
cry.
white
They're
tear just
extremely
dropped down my
loud,
leg.
And they're extremely obnoxious, yet extremely scary. Their entire race is being killed off. And
Nah, that
also
last
their
one was
own
funny as hell.
race
He's
Yeah,
just
that-
legitimately
don't
screaming.
know.
That was hilarious.
They have options, and even though we took out
PV,
Mr. Grizz
PV,
and
we
found
could fight
the
him more
truth,
for work.
it doesn't seem to stop
For
the
work.
Salmonid
You see that
from
faded out Mimikyu at the bottom right of the screen? Nintendo would freak
Oh
the
my
fuck out if
God.
you saw that.
You know, actually. What is that watermark, actually? What the fuck? Oh yeah, no, that is just a... Guys, I'm so fucking scared right now!
One big mystery in Splatoon 3 is the giant upside down.
Yo, post edit me, whenever you get the chance.
What?
Play back.
Wait. Pause.
Hold up, no,
Pause.
hold on. Let me go
No,
first.
wait. What? Wait. Why are we talking
Everybody-
about the upside down? Why are we talking about the upside down thing? Why?
Oh, that's a
Guys,
good
it's
question.
Paris. It's so scary.
But also, hold on,
The
before
French people scare me.
a couple things before we
Racist?
continue.
Wait.
Hold up, guys. So first, hey, post edit me. Do me a quick favor. Can you somewhere on the screen put the video of what's his fucking name, Will Ferrell going, "I'm so fucking scared right now." And then second, man, it's like those French guys got their own fucking language, guys. So scary.
Bro, Nintendo Land is racist confirmed.
I already confirmed it before, bro. This is no surprise to me.
Days, a nuclear warhead struck Antarctica, which caused an extreme rapid rate of flooding around the globe. Well, a flood also happened once the Inklings and Octolings emerged into the apex species, where we can then see the Eiffel Tower.
I love how he's
flipped
just
upside
moving
down.
it to
And like I just said,
emphasize
for the Eiffel Tower to be flipped upside down,
this
there'd
flood.
have to be some
Guys, see,
massive,
look.
I mean,
I'm surprised there's no red
massive
circle and red
flip
arrow on
up,
the screen.
flip
Right.
it around and then land it back into the ground. The Eiffel Tower stands at around 1,063 feet.
Guys, this is so scary. This is such a scary diagram.
That we have so far, it's
Guys, look at what the French is capable of. This is so scary.
It could have been due to war itself, to the flooding, whatever it may be. It's likely that the flooding is what finished off most of humanity. What you're looking at right here is 300
Well, no shit.
meters of water filling the globe. This obviously wouldn't be enough to completely take out a civilization. Now, the nuclear warheads, like I said, could have been the cause for most of the deaths. I'm guessing the water was way above 330 meters, especially to flip the Eiffel Tower upside down.
Also,
In fact,
hold on. You're making a realistic comparison here. Like, realism
Video
would
game.
obviously not work in a fictional video game. Okay? Unless this video game was tailored to be real. None of this is, like, in any
Hold
way,
on.
shape, or form
If
supposed
this
to be
game
real.
wouldn't be real, we wouldn't be alive. If this game was real, we wouldn't even be
No,
alive.
no. Well, not even
And keep
that.
in
but,
mind-
if this game, if this game were aiming for realism, it wouldn't be taking place in Asia. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, Silver, but like this Incadia is essentially like part of like Asia, is it not?
It's
Or
where
like
Japan
remnant?
is. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
well, where Japan is.
it's on Japan. Yeah.
So you're telling me, and let me rewind here. So Japan's like around, like right over here. France is around here somewhere, bro. You're telling me the fucking Eiffel Tower just magically appeared in Japan? Like, do you see how fucking stupid this would be if he's like going by realistic, like, statistics here with like flooding? There's no way. That's like impossible, dude. Why are you going into it so realistically, bro? It's not that deep.
now the nuclear warheads.
Well, I don't think any of the shit with the Inklings would have ever happened. Even because the fucking flood happened in 2014, we would not have
the Eiffel Tower.
Right.
Tardo.
In fact, we don't even
Fucking
know where the Eiffel
Judd.
Tower landed. We can't just say that this is now modern day Paris or what it would be. The Eiffel Tower could have been sucked up and dropped off in a completely different location.
Okay, Nintendo Land, but if we're going by your realistic expectations here, how the fuck would that have happened? You already showed the Eiffel Tower diagram. Explain how the fuck this large of a tower would just suddenly pop up there by realistic standards.
Bruh.
It makes no sense.
So with waters
I
high
can't
enough to
take
take out
this
the entire
seriously, man.
civilization, I'm saying the waters were around 6,500 meters or higher, which would take you to the highest elevation, with Mount Everest in Nepal. So not only did humans have to survive nuclear fallout, but they also had to survive at great heights, and maybe even some as high as Mount Everest itself, which making that journey probably wouldn't even be possible for most. I mean, that's 8,800
Yeah, that's why they're all
meters
dead.
to the peak.
You're right.
Inklings and Octolings
They didn't.
having to suffer this same problem with another great flood, it's not hard to assume that hundreds of thousands of Inklings and Octolings lost their lives that day. But clearly, not every human suffered this fate, which leads me to my next topic.
Well, no, hang on. Well, before we fucking
It's-
like move
this
on,
doesn't even seem like it's.
this doesn't make sense, and it does has like literally no position in a scary video. Because for starters, how the fuck would like the Eiffel Tower be swept away by water like that when it's not even buoyant? You know, like it is bolted to the ground. The water would just go through the metal railings that it's built on. Like, and on top of that, it's a huge metal tower. I'm fairly certain, if we're going by realistic standards, like he just pulled out that flood map for, there's no way in hell the water, if it's like rising up, would take out the Eiffel Tower like that.
You'll be surprised, Chris.
I mean, maybe I would. I'm not a fucking like physicist or anything. Like I don't know shit about
Because
physics, but I'm
clearly,
pretty sure.
clearly this man was smoking on like something of like I don't even know what, bro.
Oh, my
To
mistake.
see this could work.
My mistake.
Because
I
honestly,
forgot.
no, actually, you know what? You have to give credit where credit's due. Because Loki, like, at least like he did his research on one way or another, bro. You know, he tried his best. You know, maybe like he was naturally high. I don't know.
Oh, my
Well,
mistake. I forgot. Miss Dr. Nintendo Land here got his PhD in rocket science. Meanwhile, I got my PhD in common sense and dumbassery.
Yep. Because you know, 'cause
Like,
your
we
friends,
can't
he's not-
expect Nintendo Land to do the bare minimum and just go on the wiki for like an hour just to research the lore. You know, we can't expect him to do that. Even though he's Nintendo Land and all he makes are Mario and Zelda videos, we can't expect him to do
No, wait,
anything
you're
for a horror
giving him
indie
too much
franchise
credit,
called
Silver.
Splatoon.
You're giving him too much credit, Silver. It's obviously shitty Mario and Zelda content. All right, you're going a little too. You're giving him too
True.
much credit there.
Sorry, we're still all waiting for Super Mario exploration, whether the fuck he keeps putting in his thumbnails. He's
Mario
too tied
X
up with that.
Jurassic World.
We can't expect him to make videos on open world Splatoon anymore, guys. It's an indie company. It's understandable.
Yep.
Indie franchise, you know.
Yep.
Now, this story is probably the most tragic of them all. The underground bunker of Alterna would be one of the last refuges of the world, at least the only one that we know of so far. Without getting too deep into this story and just covering it briefly, the people here were able to create a good life down here. It may not have been the perfect life.
Nintendo never gonna let go of the there's still humans out there somewhere
The
shtick.
screens portrayed a beautiful daytime sky with clouds, sun, and birds chirping, trees nearby. But it was all fake, and the people knew it. As the years went on and a younger generation took the mantle, they wanted nothing more than to finally leave this place and get back to the outside world. Some of the people then tried to take a rocket to escape, but one of the boosters overloaded, which caused an explosion with a terrible chain reaction that rained down debris on the rest of the civilization, killing everyone down below. The last of humanity dying off because of their own greed is just a sad, unfortunate tale. Which still makes me wonder if some of those creepy boss room sounds that we hear are some of the lost souls of the humans. In fact, some of those boss room sounds do return.
Yeah, sad and
here we go again with these
not
fucking
scary.
boss sounds, man.
Tortured from Commander Tartar, because all that's over by the time of this game. And even before
I don't
entering the
think
final
they're in
phase at the
3.
top of the rocket,
They're not in 3, no.
sounds in the background which
The last time
only
they were in like the
humans.
second boss in 2, and that was it. They're not in 3. Bro just straight up lied.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna have to do some fucking experimenting, but
Bro
yeah,
gaslit himself.
I don't think I ever heard those noises in 3.
I think I remember because of this one time, but it could have been from another game, but I'm just gonna say it anyways because I'm pretty sure it's true. Literally him writing the script.
Yeah.
There wasn't even a script for this video. He was just
No.
looking at like bullet points and
He
shit.
was just yapping,
making shit up.
incoherently into a microphone, being like, "Yeah, guys, this totally happened." And my fan base is stupid enough to like believe me because I'm Nintendo-land. That's literally what's going on.
I live off YouTube.
My God.
Oh, I hope Sir Musty makes a video on this shit because this is unfortunate though.
No, for real.
These aren't the same bro. This is just music.
Wait a fucking minute. This is just the fucking music from that cutscene.
Well, what does this have to do with anything? And this is the announcement voice for the rocket. These aren't the boss, bro.
For the launch that they were planned to have. Or
That's what it is.
That's literally.
But
That's literally what it is.
It's literally English. You can hear it.
And it's even like in the actual cutscene from the rocket launch. You can hear it even clearer. Like the cutscene where like the rocket takes off. Like you can hear the launch sequence in like the you know, the fucking cutscene. Like you can hear it. Oh my God.
In this game's lore, so many Inklings, so many Octolings, and so many humans, shoot, so many Salmonid have lost their lives due to so much conflict. And of course, tons of horrible environmental disasters.
Or is bad, guys.
If we were able to finally find Alterna, could there be a chance that humans survived somewhere else? Are there any other humans in
Bro, he's never giving up.
Some secret facility out there that we just haven't uncovered yet? So far,
Oh my God.
He's just
Dude.
clinging to what ifs, bro.
In this series. So I'm curious to see if we can expand.
He's literally
on
just Mr. Grizz.
And to see where else they take this series. Perhaps there still is a human out there somewhere
They're-
patiently
No,
waiting for us
they're
to
not.
discover
Bro,
them.
No.
Bro, if they
But on a
they wouldn't do, they're done with the human stuff. They're not gonna mention them again.
Yeah, dude, this is like the end of the human era
Like,
in terms of storytelling. There's no fucking way,
Bro.
bro. Oh my God.
what would they even do? It's just, oh, there's a human. Cool.
Oh my God, guys, humans
What
are gonna be
would they do?
playable characters in Splatoon.
Oh no.
How are they
And
gonna
then
swim
they're
in
gonna get
ink? I don't know.
injected and look
Fucking
like a-
figure it out.
Guys, Inklings and humans have been in this place and they were breeding.
Holy
Oh
shit,
no.
guys! Splatoon is gonna be the next Fortnite. We're getting Mr. Beast in Splatoon.
Holy shit.
God, bro.
Oh, I just blended up 10,000 contestants to build the new civilization.
That's exactly what's going down. Mr. Beast! Or no. In this case, it would be Mr. Grizz!
Way worse than the
Oh
increase
my
in
God.
Octolings in the story. At the very end of Splatoon 2's Octo expansion with your battle against Tartar and the NILS statue, if you actually lose the fight, you will get an alternate ending that shows...
Dude, what did I say at the beginning of this video?
I knew he was gonna bring it up too.
Guys!
He brings this shit up as if it's canon. This does not happen. This is all
Guys,
happens
this is
as a
so
hypothetical,
scary.
bro. This happens in your head.
Of what happens
This is a non-canon moment just to be like, oh, that's a cool little detail they didn't have to do, but they did it
before completely
anyways.
wiping out the entire city, killing off every single marine life in the process. What makes it even worse is
Marine
that
life.
sanitization goo is just chopped up and blended up pieces of octolings. So blasting Inkopolis with octoling goo is just tragic.
Mateo's
You can
power
also
went
see
out.
Billboards
Oh.
being taken
That's tough. Well, I guess we'll continue without him.
Damn.
over by the Kamabo Co., which is the shadowy corporation behind the Deep Sea Metro in the first place. This corporation was created and recruited by Commander Tartar to help gather up the 10,000 plus octolings for slaughter. And a similar yet a bit creepier thing could have happened in Splatoon 3. If Mr. Grizz wins with his rocket in space,
Oh, here we go, another
he will rain
non-canon
down
ending.
chemicals over the entirety of the globe.
Did you? No, hold on. Did you hear that? Did you hear what he just said? He said it's raining
actually.
down chemicals.
What the fuck? Dude. How does he do it? No, genuinely, I want to look at his, like, I want to spend a week with Nintendo. Guys, I'm going to be spending a week with Nintendo Land to see how he forms this, how he makes his fucking videos. Because this is amazing.
It's
No, this
like,
is genuinely
it's
amazing.
Like he's put
How does he do
100
it?
It's like he's put 100 hours into these games. But while he was putting those 100 hours into the game, he was just scrolling through Reddit trying to find obscure and inaccurate information, bro. There is no way he just said chemicals when he knows damn well that's fuzzy fucking ooze, bro.
I bet you he got chemicals from a 3-year-old post talking about the reveal trailer when we had no information on what the story mode was about.
Good lord.
He was probably taking all this shit from like 7-year-old Reddit threads.
At least everyone would still be
It's been
alive,
disproven
but they'd
since
all be
then.
creepy-looking fuzzball zombies instead. So yes, the new marine apex species
Whoa,
of the
whoa,
world
that's not
may have had
good.
it tough throughout their adventures, but it could have meant an end to their entire civilization on multiple accounts.
That's not good.
The very last page of the Splatoon 3 Sunken Scrolls reveals something very odd. It shows off a new NPC that we have in the game called the Marigold, and there's about 3 of them that we can see around Splatsville, and there's actually a 4th one that we can hear talking behind the gate at Grizzco. Now on paper, they just seem to be simple employees that work around the different vendors of Splatsville, but this last scroll might say otherwise. The scroll shows off 3 marigolds, and they all have different alias names they go by, along with what I assume to be addresses for where they live with some of the numbers blocked off. But strange enough, the marigold that we see do not match any of the marigold that we see around Splatsville. And it's pretty odd how their names, information, and pictures are all crossed out with marker, as if they've been...
He's gonna... I'm gonna predict it now. He's gonna say these are the Epstein files. That's exactly where he's going with this.
Was in the Epstein files. No
These
way.
are the Epstein files, ladies and gentlemen. It makes sense. Marigold was at Epstein Island. Mind blown. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
eliminated or hunted down by a bounty hunter or something. Now, I have seen tons of theories of people suggesting they could be some type of undercover operative group that's secretly working around...
He got that one from Reddit. I get it.
Definitely.
I've seen that.
Definitely.
He got
I've
that
seen
from
that
Reddit.
too.
Theories also suggest that this is all the same person that's been cloned, and that's why they
All the same Reddit thread. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Tweeted out, "Hold on, we've noticed or surveyed, if you will, a similarity between the recon guide and the merchant at the Crab and Go. Pretty sure we've surveyed her in other spots too. Are they one and the same? We will have to order a lot more sandwiches to get to the bottom of this." So is Nintendo setting up something with a new villain in the next Splatoon?
Holy shit. Marigold's the final boss of Splatoon.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Marigold is the final boss of Splatoon 4. Or maybe even the final boss of Splatoon Raiders. Who knows?
No
Holy
way.
fucking shit, man.
No way.
Nintendo Land. She is obviously a gag character because they look the same. There's no real significance with this character as far as we know.
It's like the fucking... It's the fucking box guy from Amazing World of Gumball. He just works at... It's Brooklyn T guy from SML. Is that fucking...
It's fucking
concept
Ball
of a
Guy
character
from
that
Pokemon
works at every
Sword and
job you
Shield.
know.
It's Nurse Joy from the Pokemon series.
It's Officer Jenny. Like, do you not get character concepts? I don't... Bro.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Marigold evil?
This-
Why are they being
This
hunted
this
down?
is a video of all time.
Is
I
there
can tell you that
something
right now.
creepy and sinister about the Marigold that we just don't know yet? Well, I'm sure time will tell. Splatoon 3's Side Order DLC also holds some pretty creepy secrets as well, which also includes its boss rooms. All of the boss rooms have strange noises, but this time, rather coming from the background and from the depths of the room itself, it actually comes from the bosses. One of the creepiest is the asynchronous rondo. Since this is a constructed digital world from Marina's mind, the asynchronous rondo has the files to the music that Pearl Marina has sung in the past, including the song Ebb and Flow. And the machine, in broken and somber language, actually sings this song, but it sounds as if it's in torment, as if it's stuck in this digital world and it wants to be set free and be able to sing the songs that the Inklings and Octolings sing, be a part of the main
God,
I'm
he
a
is
fucking-
terrible. This gameplay
The
is
machine
just
is
sucks,
code
dude.
trapped in this world. Take a listen.
Nintendo Land actually sucks at Side Order.
This is just an off the hook song, but distorted. You can tell too. How do you? Bro, it's just...
No, that's what he's saying. But he's saying that it's the robot wanting to. Oh my.
Oh,
Oh no.
sorry, no, my brain
Oh,
is just turned off. Why Caitlin Coy? Just say via Nintendo. Why'd you have to
No.
mention her?
No.
Dude.
No.
It has the lyrics
Oh
too.
my
Are you
God,
fucking
Nintendo-
kidding? He
Call
genuinely
someone
will
call
believe.
Viaquay.
He's
Someone call
he's-
Viaquay. Someone call Viaquay right
He's
now.
the type of person to think these are the real lyrics too.
There's no fucking way. No. There is a reason. He could have chosen. Hold on. Hang on. I gotta demonstrate this really quick for those of you wondering. And then Silver, I'm gonna change my stream really quick so you can see. All right, hold up.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna show you just how easy it is to find Ebb and Flow on YouTube. He could have chosen. Okay, not that one. Definitely not that one. He could have chosen this one. He could have
That one right
chosen
there.
this one right here. Or no,
Not that
not
one.
that one. Not that
No, not
one.
that one.
Not that one either. He could have chosen literally
Not that
anything.
one. He's everywhere. Can't escape her.
I got it. He could have chosen this one. Just like of all things. There are so many other videos he could have fucking chosen except for these, bro. 'Cause, like, there's this one too. There's this one. That's literally just the song, bro. He literally could have just like gone on his phone, opened up Nintendo Music, and then just screen record. Just screen record. That's literally it. Instead, he goes to Caitlin Coy.
It's not that
'Cause-
hard.
He goes to Caitlin Coy. Need I remind you? And then post edit
English
me. Can you
lyrics, too.
Can you play that one clip? Just that one. You know which one I'm talking about. You're gonna look back at this and you're gonna be like, I know that clip. Just play it right now. And then he just had to go with Caitlin Coy, like her video on this, but he could have chosen literally anything else. That is
Alright,
insane.
I actually have to go, Prez.
No, fuck, I'm on my own now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good, bro. I'll just keep handling
I'm
myself.
sorry.
I'll just keep.
I will definitely be watching the rest of the stream though when I'm back.
All right, no
Okay.
worries. All right,
Bye chat. Put in that epic outro music that they play in New Year's or whatever the fuck, because it's so cool. But okay, bye chat.
And he's gone. All right, here we go. Let's just keep watching. We're almost done. There's like 11 minutes left. Here goes. By myself. Let's go.
But towards the end of the main chorus, it starts to get a bit chaotic and even creepier.
Okay. Okay, I just want to give everyone some background here. In case you don't know, and in case you didn't see my Splatoon 3 side order video that I made of me playing through the entire DLC, the entire like side order world is corrupted at the start of the game. So like a lot of the shit is like pretty unstable. It's obviously like not working too well. And as you progress, you're obviously going to notice that like bosses like the Rondo here are not going to be functioning at the capacity they're supposed to, because like I said, there is a virus in the actual like program that you are trapped in that is preventing it from working how it should. Okay? Obviously, it's not going to sound perfectly because there is a fucking virus doing its work and making the system unstable. So obviously, it's not going to sound good. It's going to sound all distorted.
I don't know about you, but whenever I listen to this audio, the hairs on my arms stand up and I begin to get goosebumps. The sounds that this machine emits is just so...
Brother, the sound that the machine is emitting is just a corrupted audio file. That's it. Like, there's nothing more aside from that. Like, that is fitting the aesthetic of, oh, there's a virus taking over this program that Marina made. Oh no! Like, what, you expect it to just function properly? It's supposed to fit that environment. There's literally nothing implicating otherwise. Like, it's not that this machine has suddenly gained a free will. It is being controlled by a virus.
terrifying. Now, the pinging Martial also sings, but this one actually sings Fly Octo Fly. This one too might be kind of creepy, but nothing compared to the asynchronous Rondo in my opinion. It's just spine-chilling.
It's literally the same premise. It's a fucking virus.
Knows that it's just trapped on this endless cycle.
It's not. It's not. It hasn't.
And it can't be.
Jesus Christ, bro. Nintendo Land. The bosses in the game are not like it's not that they have a free will of their own. They are literally being controlled, much like how Agent 4 is being controlled in one of the bosses by the virus. This is not something that has free will. It's a fucking computer program that's obviously not functioning.
All I can do is sing the one song that it knows, Ebb and Flow. But sticking with side order for one more fact, did you know that the snow that falls in the lobby isn't even snow? The entire world of side order is a generated program ran by Marina. The whole point of this program is to undo the sanitization mind wiping that Commander Tartar has done on the Octolings. This would be a process of reconstructing memories and placing them back into the Octolings. But due to an unknown virus in the program, it started to go haywire, where even the sea cucumber phones would be hacked, literally sucking the life force, soul, and essence out of the Inklings and Octolings that look at their phones.
This is like the one accurate thing he's actually said so
Agent
far.
8 to take their kit to the top of the Spire of Order. Once at the top, it's Agent 8's job to take out Order, the virus of the program. Now, sucking the soul and trapping its consciousness.
This is literally what I'm saying right now. He is alluding that the bosses in this game have a will of their own, but you literally just disproved yourself a couple minutes later by literally explaining what I explained, that a virus took it over and now everything isn't working how it should. How stupid are you? How that you are not realizing this sooner than you should, and you're just wasting everyone's time with this stupid fucking baseless nonsense, bro. What is this?
Into a digital world is already dark enough, but what is up with the snow that's falling? According to Nintendo, the Spire of Order serves as a factory where memories are produced, grayscale, and eventually incinerated. The snow-like substance falling into the Order sector is incinerated ash from the tower. It looks beautiful, but in actuality, it's quite scary. The perceived snow that we see in the lobby is actually the burnt incinerated ashes from memories of these trapped Inklings and Octolings. As they're patiently waiting for their palettes to be completed and set free of this digital world, their memories are constantly being produced, grayscaled, and then incinerated.
I have to confirm the accuracy of that. Whenever I release the edited version of this video, I hope I look into it and actually kind of just make an adjustment here, explaining that that's not actually the case or that it is the case, but that the jury's still out on that one. I don't know off the top of my head how true that is.
No. Even a digital world can be as scary as the real one. I guess the lesson of the day is don't stick your head in your phone all day.
Follow your own advice. Just follow your own advice. You're clearly scrolling through Reddit way too much, brother.
Now, these last batch of facts are just some random theories and information that I found on the internet that I thought was pretty interesting. During the Splatfest setup for Splatoon 3, you'll occasionally come across this porta potty, and struggling Inkling or Octoling sounds can be heard coming from the inside.
This isn't even
Hopefully this is
scary,
nothing
it's an
more than just
Easter
a
egg.
typical bathroom section, or it could be worse. They could have ran out of toilet paper. Now that is definitely scary.
This is just an Easter
Going
egg.
back over to the underground facility of
It might not
Alterna,
even be
the
an
scientists
Easter
were
egg.
able to find one of the biggest discoveries in history, which was the liquid crystal creation from the bodily fluids of squids. In short, these crystals were used to essentially read the minds of the humans and create false realities for them. For instance, giving them the illusion that they would be outside, showing clouds and a sky, a sun and trees around them. But shortly after the destruction of Alterna and the return of Mr. Grizz, a bear aboard the Ark Polaris before crashing back down to Earth, Mr. Grizz was able to mix these crystals with his own fur. He was a highly intelligent bear, to put it frankly. This combination of liquid crystals in his own fur would create a creepy concoction known as fuzzy ooze. Now, if any non-mammal
Correction, Nintendo Land. That's actually chemicals. They're just chemicals. That's not fuzzy ooze. Those are just chemicals by your definition of it.
into contact with this, they instantly turn into a big furry freak and are immobile. But perhaps what's even creepier is the fuzzy ooze also has a heartbeat. And it's not just one glob of fuzzy ooze, they all have a conjoined, simultaneously pounding heartbeat.
Not a
This
heartbeat.
is extremely freaky. Why does the fuzzy ooze have a heartbeat? It's just liquid crystals and fur. How is it, like, borderline alive? This, to me, signifies that the fuzzy ooze is some sort of biohazardous, semi-sentient organism. So is the fuzzy ooze living in some capacity? I mean, the liquid crystals
I
that
wouldn't even call it sentient. The fucking ooze isn't aware.
Fluids from squids. So is there some marine life sentience in there? Whatever it is, the fact that
And you also have to, like, keep in mind, these are, like, the crystals that are used to form the fuzzy ooze are meant to mirror, like, the desires of other people. So this could just be the crystals adapting to Mr. Grizz's will of wanting, like, mammal life to be reborn again, which is why they're pulsating like that.
every glob of fuzzy ooze pulsates in a rhythmic pattern together just creeps
I just fucking said
me out. Almost if there's some sort of hive mind working where they're all connected.
It's literally just the crystals reflecting Mr. Grizz's will. That's all there is to it. There's nothing more to that. Mr. Grizz wants mammals to live again. The ooze is obviously going to show that and demonstrate it in how they form.
Could they be tied to Mr. Grizz and actually mimicking his own heartbeat?
I'm gonna go insane right now. I am literally saying this. It is literally coming to my head. Just... how the fuck are you not realizing this sooner, bro? You could just say it flat out instead of just dragging it on and on with all these dumbass questions, bro. Just say it. Just say what you think it is.
Since it's actually connected from his own fur. The scientists knew that the crystals could read minds, but we never knew what would happen if you combine the crystals with a living organism, like a bear. So perhaps all the globs of fuzzy ooze is actually just mimicking the pulsating heartbeat from Mr. Grizz, which is just super creepy.
I just
One
said
of the
it.
scarier things about the Inklings and Octolings is they cannot come in contact with water, it seems, because whenever they fall into at least big bodies of water, they die immediately. After all, this is why the Great Turf War and the Rising Tide was so important. The battle to see who gets to take over the land and who has to go underground, since there's nowhere else to live since everything else was surrounded by water. But the age-old question has always been, what's the extent to this? I mean, is it all water? Can Inklings and Octolings drink anything? Can they take showers? Like, can they even wash their hands? Could you
Oh
imagine
my fucking
constantly
God,
being in
dude.
fear of a rainy day and you don't have your umbrella on you, where you could die at a moment's notice if a car is driving by and runs over a puddle of water that's left from a rainy day before and it hits you? You could die. Now, we've heard some of the idols before talk about it. For instance, Pearl has brought up many times for everyone to stay hydrated, and Marina would always tell her that the water is lethal. And we know that they actually have drinks, but what are their drinks comprised of? I mean, if that's the case and there's absolutely no water in them, that only leaves like pure substances like oil, methanol, or straight alcohol. But there often seems to be indications that fresh water is what's fine for them, but salt water from the ocean is what's deadly, because Marina has talked about New Albacore Hotel, which has a hot spot. Also from Splatoon 1, Callie talks about taking showers, and Marie talks about how popular water slides are and how she enjoys them. I mean, for crying out loud, why would they design turf war maps with water everywhere? Yes, there's respawn
Because it's a
beacons, and
hazard.
it could save them, but still, it just seems pretty strange.
It's
Like,
meant
why
to
are
be
there
a
these
hazard.
hotels with pools everywhere if the Inklings and Octolings can't use them? Well, I've seen some theories out there, like I said, where it's the salt water that actually does the damage to them, or that there's something in the oceanic waters, potentially from the human war, like toxins or acidity, which actually poisons the Inklings once they touch it. But we've also seen various rooms inside facilities with large bodies of water in them. Now, I am unsure if these bodies of water are still salt water being poured in from the outside, or are they fresh water?
Oh my fucking God. Nintendo Land. I'm gonna need you to like take a good moment of like self-reflection here, brother. The area that this gameplay is in is the Deep Sea Metro. Now tell me, where exactly would the Deep Sea Metro be? Is it A, the fucking lake? Is it B, the puddle outside of your door, like at your house? Or is it C, in the middle of the fucking ocean? I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds to just like take an educated guess here. Where do you think the Deep Sea Metro is? And what kind of water do you think is present there? It should be pretty obvious. Now, if you guess C, the ocean, no fucking shit, Sherlock. You're obviously correct. Jesus Christ.
This does make me wonder if the upcoming spin-off, Splatoon Raiders, is going to dive deeper into this mechanic, considering the fact that the crew is stranded on an island in the middle of the ocean, and in any instance they could fall off of their boat raft into the water and die instantly. It does raise some questions. But if it is in fact true...
Hold on, did he just call it a boat raft? You call it either a fucking boat or a raft, my guy. Don't combine the two and call it a boat raft. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That inklings and octolings can't even come into contact with water, like touch it or drink it, I think that's pretty insane. And also pretty scary for them, where any day could be their last. The final thing I want to talk about today is DJ Octavio, the leader of the Octarian army. He too once had a humanoid form, like Captain Cuttlefish, but due to a severe injury during the war, according to Nintendo Dream magazine, he's now unable to transform back into his humanoid version. Now this is probably the giant green scar that we can see on the back of one of his tentacles. Now DJ Octavio isn't inherently a bad guy. I mean, he's literally just a DJ and the one trying to keep the Octarians and Octolings alive all these years. Now, online rumors and theories has it that he can actually transform back into his humanoid form, but it would cause him to rapidly approach death. If that's the case, that's even more sad for him. The fact that he's cursed forever to be in this form, and I do
this is
wonder
just
if they're ever gonna give us
speculation.
a glimpse of his humanoid form again. We do know for the first time ever, DJ Octavio has teamed up with the Inklings to help take out Mr. Grizz, and it does make me wonder if he's gonna have another major event where he sacrifices his life for the entire planet or something. A moment where he needs to transform one final time and says his last goodbye to Captain Cuttlefish.
Oh my god. Brother. Nintendo Land. Octavio's story is basically over. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, indicating that Octavio is going to be sacrificing himself in the next game. The entire trilogy here is essentially over. You can look back and see Nintendo officially confirming that this is the case. There are no other Squidbeak Splatoon campaigns that are going to be happening on the next mainline Splatoon game. Like, there's absolutely no indication that this is the case. And you can't even make the argument for Splatoon Raiders because that's a spin-off, first off. And second of all, it's just going to be focused around Fry and Shiver. And I think Big Man too. But even then, like, there is zero indication that the trilogy is going to be expanded upon in Splatoon 4, or in Raiders for that matter. So this is just fucking idiotic on your part. There is literally nothing else that you could theorize or imply that DJ Octavio is just going to go through some other injury here, when his storyline is practically, like, done. Like, closed. There's nothing else that they could expand on.
Would be a bittersweet moment for sure. But regardless, it's very sad that he can't return to his normal self. The series of Splatoon has some genuinely very scary moments.
Oh my god,
Some
look at this
I
scary
can't
moment
believe
right here.
Nintendo
Holy
even
shit,
got
this is
away
so
with. From
scary.
the mysterious, creepy
Oh my
sounds in the
god.
depths, to the
Wow,
glowing
this
eyes and
concept
creepy
art is
giggles
fucking
of statues at
terrifying,
night,
guys.
and to the dark, disturbing lore of the Inklings and Octolings, this world is riddled with creepy moments and mysteries that are still unresolved. But now I leave the detective work up to you guys. Is there anything that I missed in today's creepy video? Are there other creepy stories that's been circling the web and also the Splatoon community? Are there still strange mysteries out there for us to resolve? With a brand new game on the horizon, I'm sure things are going to get even crazier in 2026. So with that, I thank you for watching, and keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, guys, this actually has to be the most dog shit fucking video I've ever seen. Somehow, it is, like, worse than the full lore video because he still got a lot of shit wrong. It's so unbelievably stupid. I can't believe I just sat through almost 45 minutes of just his fucking nonsensical conjecture here. It's so stupid and it's so idiotic. I'm gonna have a ball editing this, by the way. It's gonna be like there's gonna be an edited version of this stream, just coming out at some point whenever I get the chance to edit it. But holy shit, dude, Nintendo Land, just put the fries in the bag. Here, you deserve this, all right? You deserve this. Whatever's in front of me right now, you deserve like 1,000 of these, bro. Start searching, bro. Because you are treating your audience like they are complete fucking buffoons. Anybody with 2 brain cells could just go onto the Splatoon wiki, or hell, even pay attention to the games for like 15 minutes, and they would have a better grasp on the story than you ever would in your entire fucking life. Because, God, man, you are terrible at researching. You probably got like 75% of this video's content from Reddit, like, threads and Reddit posts, dude. Because a lot of the videos that you use here are straight up from Reddit. And don't even get me started on the whole Caitlin Coy shit. You could have just gone on Nintendo Music, but instead you had to grab her video, credit it, and use it. Like, dude, you've got to be off the fucking rocker, man. But that's all I'm gonna say. Like, Nintendo Land, you're just a fucking idiot, bro. I'm sorry to say, bro. You're that stupid. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, expect to see the like edited video at some point soon. Hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I'm gonna go have an aneurysm. Have a good night.